Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Numbered Rooms Tessellation by Alaric Taki A, or Crusader 175. So it's not by Michael Lefkowitz. So this is cool. I hope there's more tessellation puzzles because it's very similar to Sudoku, but there are sort of nuances that you can change because of it. I still haven't really figured out the deep intuitions of this puzzle type, but it's interesting. Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have tessellation, where we need to fill each cell in the grid with a digit from 1 through 9. And cells sharing an edge can't have the same digit. So this cell cannot have the same digit as any of these cells because it's sharing an edge with it. And this cell cannot be the same digit as any of these 4 cells because it's sharing an edge with it, those cells. Each horizontal row and vertical column contains a non-repeating consecutive set of digits, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as an example, you could have 2, 6, 5, 4, 5, and 3. And this would be valid because this forms a consecutive set of non-repeating digits. It doesn't matter what the order is. And that's another restriction of tessellation. We also have numbered rooms, where clues outside the grid indicate the digit which has to be placed in the nth cell in the corresponding direction, where n is the digit placed in the first cell in that direction. So, for example, so clues outside the grid indicate the digit which has to be placed in the nth cell. So that means, for example, if this were, say, a 4, that would mean a 3 would have to be in the 4th position going in this direction. So therefore, 3 would have to be here. Oh, this is interesting, actually. And that's an example of how numbered rooms works. Those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, this is saying there has to be a 2 in this direction, there has to be an 8 in this direction, so these must be the digits 2 through 8. That means this can never be 2 or 8. Because, well, you can never have an 8 as the first cell because it's only 7 cells long. This must be the Renban 2 through 8 because that's the only one that contains both 2 and 8. This Renban has to be the digits 1 through 7 because those are the only digits which contain 1 through 7. If 1 were to be here, so this is 1 through 5. This is all of these number rooms going along a diagonal from the big has to be 1 through 5. And they cannot be 1. Because if they were 1, the problem is they would say that 3 has to be in the first position, but 1 is already there. So this cannot be 1 here. This can't be 1. This can't be 1. This can't be 1. Okay, so 2 cannot be here, because if this were 2, that's saying 2 has to be in the second cell that goes in this direction, but we already have a 2 here. So that's not allowed. So 2 has to be in 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. So 2 cannot be here either. Wait, No, it could be here. It can't be in 2. So can't be in 1, can't be in 2, could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 can be in 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Sorry, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. It cannot be 7. Okay. 1 cannot be here, because if this is 1, that would say 5 is in the first position, which is obviously not possible. It cannot be 5 either. If this is 5, that would say that 5 has to be in the 5th position, but we already have a 5 in this row. So this can't be 5. 9 has to be somewhere here, and it cannot be any of these digits, so it must be this digit here. So this is 9, which means 9 has to be in the 3rd position here. That eliminates 3 in the rest of the row and column, so this can't be 3. 3 has to be either in 2 or 4, it cannot be in 5, so this is 2 or 4. This is also 2 or 4 here. But they could actually be the same digit. Anyways, that means this is at most a 4 here. Which means, I guess you could have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's possible. 5 is either in 2. Okay, this 3 eliminates 3 as a possibility here, because and 3 is a possibility here and here, because of they share edges with it. This has to be either 1 through 5, 2 through 6, or 3 through 7. So you have 1 through 7 here, no 3. This is 2, 4, or 5. So it could be 1, 2, 3. It could be 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7 also. So 5 has to be, okay, if this is, 5 could be in 2, 4, or 5, which is any of those. So those works. These digits also must be either 1 through 5, 2 through 7, 2 through 6, or 3 through 7. So 8 cannot be here. This is 1 through 7, no 3. That means 8 in this row 4 cannot be in cell 6. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 3, which cannot be in position 3 because there's a 9 there. So it could be 2, 4, or 5. 4 can only be in 2, 3, 4, or 5, but any of those work. 2. 3 could either be in 2 or 4. We don't know which. Okay, these digits have to have, well, guaranteed a 4 here. And a 5, right? It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we don't know which is which. We have to have a 3. So one of these 3 digits is a 3. No, we don't. We could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's possible. 1 can be in 1 here. It could be in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It cannot be in 7. So this can't be 7. So this could be up to 7 here. Right? It could be 5, 6, and 7, but that's it. 3 cannot be in the 4th cell here, so this can't be 4. Therefore, this is 2 or 5. Interesting. Five can be in 2. It cannot be in 4. I mean, it could be in 3 too, also. It just doesn't have to point to that. Right? Um... So 5 can be in 2, 4, cannot be here. 6 or 7, so it cannot be here. Can't be 5th. Oh, wait, hold up. It's 5 that we're looking at. 5 can be in 2, cannot be in 3. Could be in 4, no 5. It could be 6 or 7. Okay. So those are the possibilities for 5. We know 5 has to be one of these 3 digits here. Because this is either 1 through 5, 2 through 6, or 3 through 7, all of which require 5. 4 has to be one of these 4, but that doesn't really tell us much. Hmm. So, 3 is definitely guaranteed to either be in the 2nd or the 4th position here. Because it can't be here or here, it can't be here. So either way, one of these 2 digits is a 3. So this can never be 3 because it's in the same row as this one and the same column as that one. Okay. Does that tell us anything? I don't really know. Hmm. Okay. These digits have to be, again, 1 through 3, 2 through 4, 3 through 5, 4 through 6, or 5 through 7. That doesn't tell us much. These digits have to be 4 through 8 at most. This can't be 9. Huh. Okay, what? Hmm. Oh, 3 cannot be here. Why can't 3 be there? How did I eliminate 3 from there? Oh, because one of these 2 is a 3. So since one of these 2 is a 3, that guaranteed that this cannot be 3 either way. So therefore it cannot be 2, pointing to this 3. It has to be 5. So that's 5, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the rows and columns and surrounding cells. So that's 5 pointing to 3 there. Therefore, it still could be 1 through 5. 5 cannot be any of these digits, so 5 has to be one of these 4. Okay. This is 2, 3, or 4, so this can never be 7. So 8 has to be in 2, 3, or 4 here. So this cannot be 8 here. Uh, this cannot be 7 because it's, again, 4, 5, 6 at most. This cannot be 9. 2, 1 through 8 is fine. Five here cannot be in 5 because that 5 eliminates that possibility. So it's either in 2 or 4 here. So since this is 2 or 4, this can't be 7. It could still be... Okay, so this could still be 2, 3, or 4, actually. So 5 is one of these two digits here. Oh, this can't be 5 because of 5 in the column. So it has to be in 2. So this is 2, which forces this to be 5. That means this can't be 2 or 5. These cannot be 5 in the column. And it can't be 5 here. This is 2, which must be either... This has to guarantee a 3 here. Cannot be 6, so it's either... It can't be 2. So this is 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 1 here. Either way, this cannot be 2 or 3, or 5 or 9. So it could be 1, 4, 6, 7, or 8 here. Five cannot be any of these. It could be 2. It cannot be 4. It cannot be 6. It could be 7. So this is 2 or 7 here. Well, that's pretty broad. So this can't be 7 here. If that were 7, that would force us to be 2, and then this Renban wouldn't be a Renban. So this can't be 7 here, which means 2 cannot be here. Therefore, it's 3 or 4, so this can't be 2 here. Sorry, this can't be 8 here. This is 3 and 5, so this can't be 5 here. It could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be 2, 4, 6. This 2 eliminates 2 in the rest of the column, though. Okay. 5 can be in 2 or 7. This could be up to 8. This could be down to 1. Not helpful. We know this is 3. So if this is 2, this could be 1, 3, or 4. If this is 7, this would be 5, 6, or 8. Okay, so those are the possibilities. 5 can only be in 2, no 3, no 4, no 5, no 6. Could be 7. So one of these is an 8, which means this cannot be 8 because it shares an edge with both of those cells. Hmm. I mean, technically both of these could be 2. They could also technically both be 4 also. That would force 3 to be here, 3 to be here. It seems okay. Um, hmm. This can't be 3 anymore because of the 2 in the column here. The 2 has to be 4, 5, or 6. We're guaranteed in row 4, 5 has to be one of these 3. So this cannot be 5 here. Not too helpful, but... Mm. One can be here. It can be 2, 5, 6. 5 can only be in 2 or 7. What does that mean? I am not sure. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are still valid. 3 is in the 5th position, which it is. 8 can be 3 or 4, that's fine. 1 can be 1 through 6, which is fine. 3 can be 2 or 4, which is fine. 5 is in the 2nd position, that's fine. 9 is in the 3rd position. 5 is in the 2nd or the 7th position, which is fine. 2 is in the 4th, 5th, or 6th position, which is fine. 3 is in the 2nd or the 4th position. Oh, interesting. If this is 2 here, that means this is 3, which makes this 4. So 8 has to be in the 4th position, so that's 8. So this obviously can't be 4. And if this is 4, obviously this can't be 4. So this can never be 4, essentially. So this can't be 4, which means 2 can never be here. So 2 is guaranteed to be one of these 2, so this can't be 2 here. We have 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 as possibilities. That's not great. But, yeah, that's one possibility. Huh. Say, oh, well, no, that's not gonna work. But let's say this was 3. If this was 3, that forces this to be 8. This cannot be 3, so this can't be 2. This is 4, which makes 3 over there. I mean, it seems fine. 3 cannot be here, so this would be 2. So this would not be 2. And then we would not have 5 or 6 possible. Sorry, we would not have 2 possible in row 4 at all. So that means this can't be 3. I wish there was a better way of doing that. I don't know. This can't be 3. This has to be 4, which makes 8 here. So this can't be 8. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. No 4s here. This can't be 4. And that means this cannot be 1, 2, and 4. It has to be 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 4. So 1 cannot be in the 4th spot either. This can't be 8. 1 can be in 2, 3, 5, and 6. That seems fine. This is 4. 2 is one of these two digits. That's fine. 4 can no longer be in the 3rd spot, so this is 2 or 4. So 4 is one of these two. Since 4 is either here or here, that means this can never be 4. This has to be a 2. That forces this to be 3. So this cannot be 3 here. That eliminates 2 here and 2 here. This has to be 2 through 6 or 1 through 5. 2 through 6 or 1 through 5. So no 8, no 7, no 7. This becomes a 5, 6 pair, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the row. So this is a 2, 7 pair, which eliminates 2 and 7 in the rest of this cell. So it can't be 7 here. This 2 eliminates 2 here. This can't be 2 here. This 5, 6 pair eliminates 5 and 6 in this cell because they both share an edge. This is 5 or 6. It cannot be with 2. Because if it were with 2, that would be 2, 3, 5, which is not a Renban. So this is 7, which means 5 has to be in the 7th spot. So this is 5, which means 5 has to be in the 5th spot, which is 1. So this can't be 1 here. These can't be 1 or 3. No 1 or 3, no 1 or 3, no 1. This cannot be 8 because this is a 1 here. So you have 1 through 7 here. This can't be 7, no 5, no 1 or 7, no 1 or 7. Okay, this is 3 and 5 here. That's fine. 4 could be in 2 or 4. That means one of these is a 4. If this is 2, that means 4 has to be here. So 4 cannot be here. If this is 4, obviously 4 can't be here. So 4 cannot be either of these spots. We know, so if this is, so this cannot be 1, 2, and 3. So it's either, this is either 4, 2, it can't be, So if this is 4, this can't be 2. Because 2, it would be 2, so it has to be 2, 3, 4 that way. It could be 3, 4, 5. It could be 4, 6, and 5. So this can't be 6 here. One of these is a 3. If this is 2, that would force this to be 7. And then we'd have a contradiction because 2, 5, and 7 can't be on a 5-length Renban. It's either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this can't be 2. This must be 4, which eliminates 4 in the column and the row. This can't be 1 or 2. It has to be, so this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 2 through 6 or 3 through 7. And one of these is guaranteed to be 6. 4 eliminates 4 here, and 4 here. Let's see. What else do we have? So one of these digits at least is a 4. So this cannot be 4 here. This is 4 and 5. So it could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 through 7, 2 through 6, or 1 through 5 still. This cannot be 5. It cannot be 2. It's either 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's done. That's done. This is not done. Oh, this one eliminates 1 here, so this can't be 1. That's 4, which makes this 6. Which makes this a 5, which makes that 6. So 2 has to be in the 6th spot, so that's 2, that's 7. That eliminates 2 here. This is guaranteed to have a 3, and it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2 through 6. So this cannot be 8. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is 3. Neither of these can be 3 then. This can't be 6 because of 6 in the row, so that's 2. This can't be 2, 3, or 6, so that's 4, which eliminates 4 here. This becomes a 1, 3 pair here. This 2 and 7 eliminate 2 and 7 here, so it's 6, which makes this not 6, that's 7. So this can't be 7 here. This can't be 4 because of the 4 in the row. This can't be 4, can't be 2, 6. This can't be 7. This can't be 6. One of these is guaranteed to be 6. Or sorry, 4, right? Because you have 2 through 5, or 1 through 5, or 2 through 6 here. Both of which require 4. So this cannot be 4. This is 5. Therefore, it cannot be 2 here, because if that were 2, then 2, 3, 5 does not form a Ren band. So this is 4, and this could be 3 or 6. We have a 1, 3, 1, 3 pair in column 4, which eliminates 1 and 3 in the rest of the column, and it can't be 8, because this Ren band is 1 through 7. So this must be 5, which makes this 6, which makes that 3, makes that 1. This can't be 1, 3, 5, 6, or 4, so it must be 8. That leaves 2 and 7 remaining. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the cells sharing an edge with it. So that's 2. That's 7. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the column. This can't be 4 because 4 in the column. We have a 1, 3, 6 triplet in column 5, which eliminates 1, 3, 6 in the rest of the column. Therefore, this can't be 1 or 6. This is 7. This is 2. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 4. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're guaranteed one of these digits is a 3. We're guaranteed one of these digits is a 3, so this cannot be 3 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here. So it's 1 or 6. It also means this has to be a 3, because this has to have a 3 in this Ren band. So this is 3, which makes this 1, which makes that 3, which makes this 6, and makes this a 1. And that's a solution. I think I would put this at challenging level, but maybe it's because tessellations are so new. I don't have, as I said before, I don't have very many intuitions about tessellations, so maybe that's why it took me longer. It just felt more difficult, I don't know, than an easy puzzle. Maybe not quite challenging level, but still, I tend to err on the side of being more, making it, rating the puzzle more difficult than it might be, than making it rating it easier than it might be. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.